Hello YouTube, this is Crosscheck and welcome once again to another very exciting update from the Microsoft Flight Simulator team. Today's update is December 19th, 2019. The first message from the team reads, "On behalf of the entire Microsoft Flight Simulator team, we wish you and your loved ones the very best this holiday season. As we bring 2019 to a close, we are incredibly grateful for everyone that has joined us on this adventure developing the next generation of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We've taken some memorable steps with you in 2019, and we cannot wait to continue this adventure with you in 2020. The best is yet to come." And now we have a couple of really cool images, actually screenshots, and these screenshots were taken by the folk that have been accepted into the first alpha build. I myself have access to the alpha build since about 2 weeks, so I've been quite busy trying the simulator out. Sadly, I cannot comment much on what is going on in there, but I can tell you I am really excited for this simulator. Of course, it is a work in progress. There are some features lacking, and it has given me a lot of incredible headaches. But all in all, it is looking pretty good. And on the screenshots that we are going to see next, these screenshots, as I mentioned, were taken by random people with random computer specs. So these are the visuals that you are getting on your simulator. These are not cinematics or something weird. This is what random people have been experiencing in their simulators. I'm gonna crank up the music a little bit and let's just enjoy. Absolutely fantastic. These screenshots were uploaded into the Microsoft Flight Simulator official forums, and if you have access to the alpha build, I recommend you to go to the forums. They are now operational, and share your thoughts on the simulator and your screenshots as well. It is a lot of fun and very useful for the developers. Okay, now let's go into the SDK update. The preview version release has been moved back into mid-January, and the official version 1 release is expected March 2020. It reads, "We've made great progress on the SDK in recent weeks and are confident that an initial preview version will be ready as early as mid-January. The preview version will allow interested third-party developers to have a first look at the SDK, provide feedback, and send request wishes to help us prioritize the work moving forward, similar to what is going on with the tech alpha process. This is by no means an official version 1 release. We expect that version to be ready by March 2020. Now, something I am really excited to have a look at is the feedback snapshot. Finally, we are getting our first version of the feedback snapshot, and it reads, "We posted the first draft on the feedback snapshot in the insider area. This document is still being worked on, so expect another update in a few weeks that contain additional information regarding the progress being made on each entry." So let's go right into that. Over here, feedback snapshot version 1. Let's check it out. Okay, so what is a feedback snapshot? A lot of people have been asking. Okay, so here it is. Basically, this snapshot tells us their top priorities regarding what questions they want to answer, what issues they want to fix, and what features they want to add into the simulator. So as you can see, it is divided in 3: top questions, top issues, and a top wish list. Let's have a look at the top questions. What is going to be the aircraft list? A very important question. Obviously, none of these questions have been answered officially, and hopefully they will be answered soon. Another question: what is the airport list and the detail level of each airport? Will there be a campaign mode, missions, progression? Will the aircraft have realistic damage models? Will the airports be fully functional? Will we see military aircraft? What are the minimum specs required to run the simulator? When can I pre-order the simulator? When will it be released? Will we have passengers? What is the pricing model? Now, this is very interesting, the pricing model. It is something I have talked about that we really do not know. We do not have official statements making it clear what the pricing model will be. We do not know if there is going to exist a subscription model. We do not know if it's going to be a one payment only. We do not know how much will it cost. So I think it is really good that they let us know that these are the top questions that they are looking forward answering as fast as possible. Now regarding the top issues of the Tech Alpha number 1. The first one, controls. Mapping is unclear and sometimes broken. Controls menu, control settings. This has given me one of the most terrible headaches I've had in quite a while. I cannot get into detail, obviously, of what is going on regarding the controls. I can only tell you that there is really some cool stuff in there. At the same time, it can be way more efficient and user-friendly. Another issue is the install and first launch. Crash to desktop, bug at launch, textures loading issues. I have not had all of these issues, but I did encounter the bug at launch. It is good to know that this is going to be getting worked on. Another issue we have is hardware compatibility issues. Bugs with Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, the Honeycomb, Saytech X55 Hotas, Real Sim Gear. I do not have any of these, so I have not experienced this. But yeah, those are the top issues for the Tech Alpha. The one I am more interested in is the first one, the controls. It has been a pretty annoying experience for me. And now we have the top wish list. By the power of deduction, I can tell you guys that what is in the wish list is not features that are right now implemented. But obviously, they want them implemented. The first one is AI traffic, obviously very important. Second one, ATC, obviously super important. Number 3, helicopters, and oh my god, yes, I mean, of course. The thing is, helicopters are really complicated if you want to simulate them correctly, so I am sure that is a massive headache, but I definitely would love to have helicopters. I love helicopters, they are so much fun. Such crazy death contraptions. Also, they want seasons, which is always super cool. Shared cockpit functionality, absolutely something that the next gen simulator should have. And VR Track IR. I personally use Track IR. I think Track IR is a must, but I know how a lot of people want also VR, so VR is also a must. We really need to have VR and Track IR support in the simulator, so it is good to have it in the top wish list. So there you go, that by the power of deduction you can kind of see a bit more that is shown here on the surface. It is really interesting. I think it is really cool that they are being transparent in this way with the feedback snapshot, and I can't wait for the next version to see what things change, if they remove some stuff that we see here, or if they add stuff. The only thing I hope they remove from the feedback snapshots are answered questions, issues, and implemented features. Other than that, I hope nothing gets removed from what we have here. What are your thoughts? Do you have a question that you think should be on the top questions? Do you have a wish that you think should be on the top wish list? And what do you think about the features that are here on the top wish list? Did you expect them to be already in the simulator? Do you think it is good news to see them here? What do you think about the feedback snapshot? I love the feedback snapshot. I think it is absolutely amazing. But I don't know, maybe you don't like this idea. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I think this update was absolutely amazing. And yeah, next update from the Microsoft Flight Simulator team is going to be on January the 9th. That doesn't mean that I won't be uploading some really interesting stuff the next couple of days, so stick around. It is going to be quite exciting. Anyway, that is pretty much it from me. Happy flying, cross-check out.